Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is just Yellow, and today we are going to do some Overwatch because of this little update right here. So apparently Overwatch is out of beta, even though again it probably still has some bugs. So finally they've been able to make it, moderately speaking, rewarding to do, as in you get to grab this little badge right here if you level up all your levels up to, I think it's like level 40 or 50 or something, in which that will give you some bling, which does not really prove too much, even though again, it do prove that you have spent some serious time on the game, to say the least, in which, you know, I got my older medals, even though again, sadly did not get to take on Breakout, which was really lame. But regardless, we are now going to do some Overwatch here, and we are going to dive into all the new stuff. Keep in mind that it's going to look a little bit choppy compared to what I and you are used to if you're used to anything above 160 FPS. So that is something I got to take into consideration. Also, the matter of fact that regardless of my rank, this play is going to be just random. Like, this could be a lot of things. It could be somebody who are proven to be not guilty, or it could be somebody that are proven to be guilty, and I then need to, you know, predict whether or not he is. So already I can see that he is a little bit edgy in terms of what he want to do. He have already won the previous round, I can see by the gun. Let's see here. So he decided to smoke there. That was a bad smoke. Okay, did a quick little kill there. Nothing super particularly interesting. He's taking a bit of an annoying position, but it's cool, I guess. He's spamming like a fucking crazy person. That was a lucky kill too. So thus far he's only been lucky. I'm gonna assume that he's like gonna spam down some more people, yeah. Enemy closing, right side, left. Not engaging, and that was a pretty easy kill. He's gonna ace this, right, and then he get to fucking, you know. Oh man, he should not live through this. Oh, that was so sad. If that stuff right there gets this guy, get him reported, that's not justified, because maybe like one of the kills were a little bit crazy, but it's definitely possible. That's not the thing. And also with watching replays, everything is not as syncy as it should be. And also considering that this is like the freaking second, or I mean the third round ever played in this kind of match. Yeah, the enemy team are just around a bunch of pussies in that sense, because they decided to report them so fast. So now he got 2 kills. He's playing against people without armor, it seems. Yep, a lot of blood from their bodies signify that. So that's pretty basic. And he's just running around killing enemies, really, and they're not doing anything. So that's 2 aces in which did not really look suspicious. They just look really lucky. And by the way, keep in mind that when you get aces in that kind of sense, it just means really that all your teammates, they aren't really doing anything, okay? And by not doing anything, I mean like they're not really that good. Or they are being very unlucky. It was a horrendous spray, did not really connect with the enemy. His initial aim was terrible. His teammate threw a terrible nade. He threw one that was good enough to get an assist, that's cool. He's peeking stuff that we shouldn't really know is there, but again, he assumed that there would be enemies there. Which is fine, I guess, but that second guy, well, okay, like he has not done anything too particularly interesting yet. Got another headshot there. I don't like that round right there, just because of how they didn't really go for the objective, but again, they used the resources well, so I'm not really gonna be too pissy about that. Thus far, though, like these guys are just smashing. I mean, look at that attack damage ratio, that's just retarded. But I've actually been playing with and done that kind of stuff myself, so I know it's fully possible. I'm not gotten back-to-back aces, though, that's kind of rare, but still. So here we got a very simple flank. The enemy did not hear him, did not react to him, which is kind of pathetic from their sense. He's assuming, yeah, okay, the enemy proved that he was connected to a place. Whoa, he almost had him, but he sucked because he didn't... Yeah, like, micromanaging what you're doing in a gunfight while it happens, that can give you so much more extra. Like, if you are armorless with a P250 and you're dodging, like, the 10 first bullets from an AK, if you then are not just sitting down somewhere and shooting the enemy with your P250, you're doing something wrong. People need to do that more. Wow, okay, this is a serious shutdown, but Iguana are able to pick it up. Throwing a very shitty flashbang, I would say. That's, like, least valuable ever. Now he's deciding to nade down? No. Well, he have information that somebody's sniping from jungle. It's against all of them too. Okay, that nade, that was actually like the first moderately fishy move that he could have done, but that could also go down to timing, for all I know or care. It was more about, you know, looking at the minimap, and we could legitimately see that the enemies, they were at a position in which... I turned on X-ray, by the way. We could see that the enemies were at a position in which it was just a little bit funky. Now it looks like he's going for the wide flank, though, in which the enemies are apparently so not suspecting this. He's starting to play cautiously. He started to walk, sneak very early, which is a good move in that sense. Proving that his plan is to try and break up this defense. That is apparently so. Okay, enemies... Oh my god, the enemies are giving kills to him. This is so bad. Not even that, they're giving information. Not that it's good information. Yet. Okay, they're camping hardcore, all the enemies. That's cool as well. Not too sure what I wanna... like, how I wanna label this guy. Because right now, he's not really done anything illegitimate, which is kind of interesting. He's not gonna be able to make this, by the way. I was able to get 2 kills. This second kill, he should not have been able to get... Okay, if he kill that guy, he's not gonna make it. Okay, that was a decent kill as well. He doesn't have time. Yep. The enemies are not really putting up a fight. He was able to kill, like, oh my god, like this guy right here, he's just having a game of his life. In my eyes, he's not really cheating. The enemies are just doing everything wrong. He's doing everything right, but not even that. Like, he's just fucking smashing them. Somehow, the enemy there was not prepared at all. For all I know, he could be smurfing, but how the hell do you actually label that? He flashed himself and fucked himself. You know, that's actually the first time that has happened. Interesting enough. So I think this is the last round coming up. The new rule set says that it's only going to show me 8 rounds related to the case. He's running 20 and 2. That's 10 KD, 269. Attack damage ratio. Placing good smokes. His entire body of movement and playing has also been like way above the enemy's level, but also his teammates too. So in my head, he could be smurfing, but it's only like with a smaller degree, or he's on fire and the entire enemy team is just playing like potatoes. I mean, look at that headshot. That's just... You shouldn't have been able to get it, but the AWP missed anyways, the enemy AWP. So what am I supposed to say? That guy, he just got crushed, really. Like, look at that. Like, is that supposed to be illegitimate? In my head, that's not really illegitimate, because it's just a high-level fight. So, you know, there you go with that. Does not really look like he got wallhack either, because, like, he's not pre-aiming or looking all the time at positions in which he could get information about the enemies at. But again, by the way, you can't really get information about the enemy's positions anymore. Fun fact why is because of how the system now only gives information if there are information to give, based upon your proximity, but also what the enemies are doing compared to your proximity, aka shots, sound, actions that happen in the game. They sadly do cause a little bit more server load, which is so scarce because Valve's servers are fucking cheap, it seems, but that aside. Yeah, interesting little step on the stairs right there. I need to check that out. Maybe they got updated, new steps, I mean like stairs, ladder sounds if they're wooden. That would be kind of cool. I don't know really. So now he's just playing it smartly. His teammates probably got information. If they're relaying information right now, I would be pretty happy. That's a very excessive flashbang, considering he got teammates all around, but he's just playing it safe, I guess. Wow, that enemy looks really fucking jittery, dude, the left guy. And he just picked a very generic spot. The enemy were obviously there, now they have information. A teammate dies? Okay. That's, like, completely insufficient. Like, if this guy were legitimately cheating right now, I would be a little bit disappointed, because that did not look like a cheater to me. So what do you people think? Do you think I'm making the right choice right here? I saw no griefing. I saw no play that was moderately fishy. Regardless if the demo file was a little bit funky, it did not look terrible at all. Yeah, I got nothing else to say really. So this is gonna be my verdict. Thanks for watching this random video. Hopefully the Overwatch system will grow. It will become a lot more perfect. And yeah, not too much more to say. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the YouTube channel, this channel, and everybody else who enjoy it as well with that, feel free to check out the description. You can also go on the Patreon page right there, and you can partake in some stuff, including playing with me and stuff of that nature. So anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play, people.